Okay, what is the derivative? This is AP calculus, the derivative definition of derivative part 5. What is the derivative of number 16, which is f of x equal x squared plus x. Okay, we can find directly the derivative. He wants derivative in general, so it will be 2x plus 1. We can use the definition, right? F prime of x 1 is equal limit as h tends to 0 of f of x1 plus h minus f of x1 over h, which is equal limit as h tends to 0 of x squared, it's x1 plus h square plus x1 plus h, right? Instead of x, we substitute this, minus f of x1, which is x1 squared minus x1, minus multiplied with all x squared plus x, but instead of x, we substitute x1, right? Which is equal limit as h tends to 0, approaches 0, it's x1 squared plus 2 times x1 times h plus h squared plus x1 plus h minus x1 squared minus x1. Let's see what do you have here. This minus this cancel. Also x1 cancel. It's over h. Let's take h common. Its limit as h approaches 0 or tends to 0 of h is in common to x1 plus h plus 1 plus x, I guess. What is that? Yeah, plus 1. So it's plus 1 because we have h here over h. All right, h cancel. H tends to 0, so this is the only 0 here. What left is 2x1 plus 1. This is 2x1, right? 2x1 plus 1. So this is the derivative of f prime starting from definition. Let's do the other one, which is 17. The same. The 17 the same. I will give you just same thing exactly, but we have cube here, and it takes a little bit time. So f prime of x will be equal to 3x squared plus 3. So you can try it yourself. If you have any problem, you can send me email. And always, again, my email is, you can send me email at this mail, right, to ask me about any question. Najib Abou Shahla at googlemail.com. I will maybe post this email in the coming videos. I will type it and post it always. All right. What is the derivative of f of x equal 1 over x, right? This is number 18. What is the derivative of f of x equal 1 over x? This is easy. We can say this is x to the power minus 1, and we can find directly the derivative, which is f prime of x, which is equal to minus 1 multiplied with x to the power minus 1, which is minus 2, times 1, always the derivative of x, which is equal to minus 1 over x squared. This is the derivative of 1 over x. Directly, it's minus 1 over x squared. We can find it by derivative by starting from definition. So f prime of x is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of, let me directly say, it's 1 over x1 plus h, right, minus 1 over x1. This is f of x1 over h. We take common denominators up, so its limit as h approaches 0. What is the common denominator? It's x1 multiplied with x1 plus h. So the answer will be x1 into x1 plus h divided by x1 plus h. What left is x1 times 1 is x1 minus, same, we left up with x1 plus h times 1. It's x1 minus h, right? Because minus multiplied with both. And we can subtract x1. This is over h over 1, which is equal to the limit as h approaches 0. Let's multiply the extremes and put them in the numerator. So it's minus h and we multiply the means, so it's h times x1 times x1 plus h, right? We can simplify the h, and we can substitute instead of h0. The answer will be minus 1 over x1 times x1, which is x1 squared, so this is correct. Let's see, we still have time. We still have time. Let's do number, we still have just 19 and 20. 19, it's ax squared, it's general parabolic function, and f of x equal 1 over x squared. 1 over x squared, it's easy, you can try it yourself, and I will do the derivative here. Same thing, this one is equal to x to the power minus 2. What is its derivative? It's minus 2 multiplied with x to the power minus 2 minus 1. So it's minus 2 divided by x to the power 3. This is the derivative. Try it yourself, and I will try to do f of x number 19, and this will okay, let me just okay, this is number 19. Number 19, f of x equal ax squared plus bx plus c, and the derivative should be f prime of x should be equal to ax plus b, right? And derivative of c is 0, so this is the derivative. Let's see if we can do it by starting from definition. The f prime of x is equal to the limit as h tends to 0, f of x1 plus h. So instead of x, we put x1 plus h squared plus b into same x1 plus h plus c minus f of x1. So instead of x, just x1. So it's minus ax1 squared minus bx1 plus c over h. And we simplify this. We expand what we have here. It's a multiplied with x1 to the power 2 plus 2a x1h plus ah squared plus bx1 plus bh plus c minus ax1 squared minus bx1 plus, I don't know why I put plus c, it's not plus c, it's minus here, right? It's minus c because minus, this is minus f of x1. So we substitute x1 and we multiply the whole thing with minus, right? Over h. Plus c minus c cancel. Let's say bx1 minus bx1 cancel. ax1 square minus ax1 square also 0. What left is our three terms, right? What left, we have left with three terms. Let's take a common h into 2a x1 plus ah, right, plus b over h. We take the h out and we substitute 0 instead of h. What left is 2a x1 plus b, and this is the correct derivative. All right, and that's all about chapter 3 AP Calculus, the official book. See you next video. We are going to start in chapter 4, which is basic differentiation.